Hey guys, welcome back to Books and Coffee. My name is Jeremy. I know it's been a little bit since I did a last video, but I'm filming this on my phone, at least for now. I'm doing some kind of like rearranging with my bookshelves and a little bit of rearranging with my setup for filming. My plan is to kind of make up for being gone for so long and making promises and then not following through with them in terms of doing content for this channel. It's kind of really dived down for a lot of reasons, mental health reasons, life, things just have gotten in the way. But for at least a few videos, I'm going to be filming with my phone, so you guys will get to see me in front of my newly organized bookshelf. These books behind me, which in just a little bit, I'm going to turn the camera around just briefly, so I can show you guys briefly. These are a lot of books and series that I actually haven't read any of these. I'm reading one of them, which you'll see in just a moment, but I have a whole lineup of videos that I'm going to start filming starting tomorrow, so you'll probably see me in the same, like, attire and t-shirt and things like that, but at least we can get some more content. I've been watching a lot more TV shows. I really want to actually do full TV show reviews of my classic TV show collection, which, once again, it's also on this bookshelf, and you guys will get to see that. So we're going to turn the camera around, and we're going to see that. So it's going to be awesome. So let's do it. All right, so this is my bookshelf. This is basically has a lot of my books and series that I have had for a very long time that I've been wanting to get to. So we have, and I'll try not to pull these out, but we have the something dark and strange. I forgot the series name to this, but this is Wicked Saints, Ruthless Gods, and Blessed Monsters by Emily Duncan. I don't know the series title. I know what it is off the top of my head. We're gonna open this up because I want you guys to know. Oh, that's what it is. Something Dark and Holy trilogy. I'm trying to get back into YA fantasy, and I think this is gonna be to do that. And I got the third book from Alcrate, which is what this little trinket is. We have the Ichabod and The Christmas Pig by J.K. Rowling. Then I have the Nevernight Chronicles trilogy by Jay Kristoff, which is Nevernight, God's Grave, and Dark Dawn. I have Empire of the Vampire, which I am super excited to get to this. I have the Lotus War trilogy by Jay Kristoff, which is Stormdancer, King Slayer, and Endsinger, I believe, which is like a Japanese-inspired fantasy world. Then we have the Illuminae Files by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and also by both of those authors is the Aurora Rising series, and I am very much looking forward to reading this series. I've been wanting to read this one forever. This hardcover is weird because it doesn't show the title of the book. I don't know if I just got a weird copy of this, or if all the books end up being like that, but anyway. Then I have Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, which I've often been told that Rainbow Rowell is like the female version of John Green with the like pulling on your heartstrings kind of stories. So I have another duplicate copy of that. I have her Simon Snow trilogy, which is Carry On, Wayward Son, and Any Way the Wind Blows. Then I have my James Dashner shelf. I just adore James Dashner, and I've wanted to read his books for years. So I have Maze Runner, Scorched Trials, Death Cure, Kill Order, and Fever Code, and then I have all the Maze Runner books as well in paperback. I'm actually reading the first book in the series right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I've only read like the first chapter, but I'm gonna try to get through this and hopefully get that up for review by next week sometime. Then I have his 13th Reality series, which is a middle grade adventure fantasy series, and I'll pull out the first book, which is called The Journal of Curious Letters. Then the second book is The Hunt for Dark Infinity, The Blade of Shattered Hope, and The Void of Mist and Thunder. Then I have this, which I was kind of freaking out over, which is Crank Palace, which is a novella of the Maze Runner, which is evolving Newt, so really awesome there. And then I have the first book of his morality doctrine series. This is called The Eye of Minds, and I ordered the other two books, but they came damaged, so I will have to get new ones. So we're going to go to my third shelf here, and this is the ACOTAR Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas, which is A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and A Court of Silver Flames. This series basically got a giant cover change, and I'm totally on board with it. These covers are just stunning, and they're just absolutely beautiful. I never did like the original covers, and I want to give this series a retry, because I did review the first 3 books years ago in a series review, and I didn't like them, so we'll see. And this series that is taking the world, it's taking over on Book Talk, on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, which is from the From Blood and Ash series. The 4th book in the series just came out. I'm missing the most current 2 books, which I need to get my hands on, but I will pull out the first one to show you. This is what the book looks like. All the books are 600 pages, but I'm really excited to start reading them. This is my Barnes & Noble exclusive collector's edition of Empire of the Vampire, and I adore this cover and edition so much, so it's just going to sit right there. So these are the shows that I'm probably going to be doing for series reviews. So I do have a few videos on the Rifleman, but what I wanted to do is rewatch each show and then do a series review. But I feel like that would take so long to do that, and I feel like I've seen this particular show enough to kind of give you the rundown of it. So there's that. Then I have the Dick Van Dyke Show. This is a new show that I watched because I recently had COVID. And I watched this when I was stuck in bed with COVID, which is I Love Lucy, which stars Lucille Ball and Desi Arnett. Loved it. It was a very, very good show. The first 3 seasons are the best, and I'll go into detail when I get around to watching that. I have the first 2 seasons of The Andy Griffith Show. I'm missing the other seasons, which I'm hoping to get at some point. Then I have my favorite classic TV show of all time, which is The Donna Reed Show. I am still waiting for them to release the last 3 seasons, because they still have yet to do that. And this is another show I actually watched a week before I got COVID, which is The Brady Bunch, which I absolutely adore. And then I want to just quickly show you, I also have the Maze Runner movies, and I'm really excited to watch them. Dylan O'Brien is one of my favorite actors, so I'm just kind of excited to watch that as well. And here's more Andy Griffith and Brady Bunch, and then I have my Indiana Jones film collection right there. And then on the very bottom is my Queer Lit. It's very small compared to what it used to be, but I'm hoping to change that over the time. Here is Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'm going to probably refill my review to this, because this is no longer 5 stars or 4 stars or whatever I gave it. I'm sitting at like a 3 stars for this one, and I'll talk about more when I do my new review. I have Out of Time Into You by Jay Bell, which is his newest work, and I'm so excited. This cover is so beautiful, and it's just beautiful. I love it. We have How to Repair a Mechanical Heart by J.C. Ellis. The Summer of Everything, How to Be Remy Cameron and Running with Lines by Julian Winters. The Geek Who Saved Christmas, Out of Character and Conventionally Yours by Annabeth Albert. Love her, cannot wait to read more of her stuff. Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall and Playing the Palace by Paul Ruderick. We've got Social Intercourse by Greg Howard. Date Me, Brian Kelser by Kevin Van Wine. If We Were Us by K.L. Walter. The Sky Blues by, I don't know who this one's by, Robbie Crouch. Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. As Far As You'll Take Me by Phil Stamper. And The Aristotle and Dante Duology by Benjamin Asmia Symes. So yes, these are all the books and shows and all that fun stuff that I have been wanting to get to for quite some time. I hope you enjoy this last minute video, but guys, a little something, since it has been a little bit since I have filmed a video. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, and I will see you very soon. And I have tons of videos being uploaded this week, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.